Karyn Reece Show. I'm psychic medium Karyn Reece with my co-host Alexa Zappia.
Hi.
Boy, we've had some interesting experiences lately, and I know that one of the things, we've got some really cool jewelry to talk about.
I know, I'm so excited.
What woman doesn't love jewelry? I love jewelry.
I know, me too.
If you're happy, you buy it. If you're sad, you buy it.
You can't even choose an excuse.
Yes.
Okay, it's Tuesday, buy a piece of jewelry, right?
Exactly.
Like, why not?
You can start new traditions with it, or
Exactly.
honor existing traditions, right?
Exactly.
Weddings, or if you're retiring, or what have you.
Exactly.
So, I mean, there's always a reason for
Why
jewelry.
not?
Yes.
Why not?
But you found some very interesting jewelry recently, something that I didn't even know about that's real forward thinking.
Yeah, I didn't either. So I found, since July, so my stepfather passed in July, and then in November, my grandfather passed as well. So I wanted something to like memorialize them, but also honor their memory. And I found this company called Capsul, and I got their handwriting, which we talked about in a previous show, with, in bracelet form and necklace form. And then I found they have something called a scannable memory.
I
love this. And you engrave and you make a personalized necklace, and then you're able to take it, scan it with the QR code on your phone, the QR scanner, and then a video of them pops up on your phone.
I
have them with me always.
So you could use it for graduations,
Right.
for wedding. What a great gift,
Right.
for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays,
Mm-hmm.
Whatever type of celebration you want to have.
Exactly.
And so is it just one picture, or is it
No,
several?
it depends on what you upload.
Is it a video, or is it just strictly?
Both.
Oh,
It can be
okay.
both.
That's
So-
that's what I thought.
So you can just upload, if you're just like recording a video on your phone, you can upload that. I'm better at like video editing. So I basically took all of the important memories from my grandpa from the day I was born to the day that he died, uploaded that into like a 3-minute pictures and video, and sent that over to Capsul. And then now you're able to scan it.
Can you imagine having, your baby when your baby's first born, and then through all the
Exactly.
milestones, and then the day that they get married or they, start their new career, having that.
Exactly.
I just love that.
And what I also did is I ended the video with one of his voicemails, the last voicemail that he left me.
That's so cool.
You can also add someone's voice. So if you're like capturing like a child as they're growing up, putting their voice segments in it, I think is really interesting.
It's also great too if somebody's getting engaged, or they're going to get married, or if they say, "Will you marry me?" That you have that.
Oh my God, how
Yes.
cute would that be to
That would be
propose?
Isn't it?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It would be so different.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things you can do with it. What a forward-thinking company. I love that idea. So you get a beautiful piece of jewelry, and you get a story with it by video or by picture or what have you.
Exactly. I've never seen anything like that, honestly.
I've never, I know until you told me about that.
Yeah, I've never seen
Capsul has such a great website too. Oh, I love this.
So efficient. And then you were able to just upload and make it so personalized. And it's something that you always have, to look back at and to wear also.
And the recipient, if you give it as a gift, I mean, what better way to what a great idea. You'll blow it out of the water.
Exactly. Giving and receiving. Why not?
I love that. Give to yourself, receive.
Exactly. It's like,
get a 20% promo.
Yeah, that's right. So Capsul is so excited to be with us this season, and they saw my story and heard about Karyn, and they're offering a 20% discount using the code word Karyn, Karyn. So you can go onto Karyn's website, www.karynreece.com, spelled KarynReece.com. And on there, you'll see that her face is on the homepage, and then underneath that, there's a Capsul banner. You'll click on that, and then you can go right to that specialized page, right for Karyn Reece fans. You can also go onto her website, and there's a little drop-down menu that says Capsul Jewelry, and you can just click on that, and it will take you right to the page that they made special for you. And then just make sure you use code word Karyn and get your 20% off. So stay tuned to the Karyn Reece Show. We'll be talking to founder and CEO of Capsul Jewelry, Tina, very soon. Welcome back to the Karyn Reece Show. We are so excited to have Tina Cheng with us. She is the founder of Capsul Jewelry, which I just found and I am obsessed with, and I've gotten so many pieces from her already. Tina, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
Fan of Karyn.
Aww.
And we're a fan of you too.
Question is, so how long have you actually been in business with Capsul?
So we're going actually into our 4th year of operation, and it's been amazing. I've just, I mean, y'all started off small with an idea, and what kept us really going is just, we've just been constantly been inspired by customers like you, sharing with us their stories, and that's what we kept us going in terms of, keep making innovative products and innovative concepts, like different ways to capture your memory.
I love that.
So funny because, it's funny how the universe will take you where you need to go, which brings me to the question, did you have any prior jewelry experience, or had you worked in the industry prior to opening up your own business?
So I've been a serial entrepreneur. I actually opened my first business when I was 22, which was a very long time ago. Capsul is the 6th business I've either found as the founder or C-level executive.
Wow.
I've never had jewelry experience until my last position, which was I was a chief operating officer of another customized jewelry company. So that's where I learned a lot about the jewelry industry. However, they do something completely different, is really about, capturing coordinates of special places, and it's being engraved onto a piece of jewelry. So I wanted to take that concept a step further and go into, capturing handwriting, like unique handwriting, or even the sound wave of a voice. And our latest concept is, the scannable memory, where you literally are turning a piece of jewelry into your own unique time capsule. And I actually got the idea from Harry Potter. So yeah, you know how in Harry Potter, there's like, you look at a picture and it kind of comes alive. I really love that experience. And I want someone to be able to wear a keepsake where they can scan and it'll actually play back an audio or video memory.
I love that. And the inspiration could be more fitting for all of us today.
It's so forward thinking. I mean, you can have jewelry, yes, and we talked about this before, but you can have jewelry, you can have something with meaning, but this really brings it to life and kind of makes it I don't know, like it's different. And I think it's the new wave of technology. You are like the founder, not only of Capsul, but like of the new wave of like gifting jewelry. And it's so amazing that you came up with this.
Well, yeah, we want to, really make Capsul more than just a jewelry brand. We want to make it basically a platform for you to keep all your memories in one place, and be able to, create meaningful keepsakes that contains your memories.
I love that.
I love it. It's so personalized. It's just it's incredible. And I love the concept behind it. On average, how long does it take for most pieces, or is, each piece is different, or, time-wise?
Yeah, that's a great question. So one of the biggest challenges with customizing jewelry is actually the upfront customization process, which could be very long and costly. So that's why it typically only existed in the fine jewelry space. I mean, as you know, if you wanted to like customize an engagement ring or make something in the solid gold, you can work with an artisan, through the design process, but it's very long, very, like back and forth, complicated. And because of the high cost, it kind of doesn't even make sense to, make it in a cheaper material like brass or sterling silver. So my whole concept is really using technology to manage the supply chain in an innovative way to really dramatically reduce the upfront lead time as well as the cost.
As an entrepreneur, what advice, I mean, you've had such a journey, you said since like 21, 22. What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs or just people in general that you've learned throughout your time as an entrepreneur?
Yes, I would say we really need to normalize failure more, and failure is part of the journey. I feel like, nowadays, or I mentor a lot of first-time entrepreneurs, and they're like, oh, this is so hard. And I find that people tend to give up, or when they just experience the first challenges or failure. But I want to say that's actually normal. I mean, there's no perfect execution. I mean, everyone looks at the result, but that result is just constantly failing and learning from your experience, getting up and problem solving. And that's how you get to the result, your goal, is actually by failing a lot. So yeah, and I really think, people should know that it is normal, perfectly normal to fail, and that's part of the process. The more you fail, the closer you are to your goals.
Well, and not only that, but like I think people like you compare, not you as you, but like people compare themselves to other people. So what you see on social media, like you're comparing your background reel to someone's highlight reel, and that's just not the case. And so because we don't go out and say like I failed today, I think that's why we're like, oh, why is this so hard for me? But you don't see what all the other entrepreneurs don't put out there. They put the successes, they don't put the failures.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're all we're all about winning, the constant winning and crushing it. And, startup life is, the constant, we're killing it. And that's just not real. Everyone who's killing it have had a lot of failures that they've overcome. And that's what the difference is between, like failing and not getting up, and failing and keep getting up until you get to the success.
I love it.
So true.
I love it.
True.
Well, Tina, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited that we found you, that we have you here with us today, and that we're going to continue just to be such a supporter of Capsul and your journey and everything.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you both so much.
Thank you
for having me.
Welcome back to the Karyn Reece Show. If you would like to connect with your loved ones who have passed or even receive a future prediction, you may do so by writing it on our website at karynreece.com, spelled KarynReece.com. You can also send us an email by emailing Karyn@karynreece.com, or by following us on Facebook at Karyn Reece Psychic Medium, Twitter, or on Instagram at Karyn Reece. You can also, in your submission, write your first and last name, email, and phone number, and why you deserve to be chosen. So we have a very lucky winner today, Leela, who wrote into the show wanting a reading. So Leela, welcome to the show. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Okay, Karyn, take it away.
Well, we have a lot of people coming in, but I got to ask you a quick question. Does somebody have a dog, or do you have a dog that gets lost or likes to run away?
Yeah.
Okay, because your father's telling me watch out about the dog running away. Did your dog, is this something your doggy does, or whosever dog this is? It's your dog.
Yes, tries to get away every time the door opens.
Yes, that's what your dad said. So your house is haunted with your dad. That's why I know that, because he's like sitting there telling you, but he's afraid his dog might run out and get hit by a car the next time. So be really careful. Maybe you can get maybe that like little doggy collar thing, which I'm not a big fan of, but at least it prevents your doggy from going out there, because he keeps saying that. Your dog's really cute, by the way. Does your dog ever go like this, kind of staring out to space?
Yeah.
Because your dog's seeing your father, just so you know.
Oh, you know what? That's so funny. Okay, I totally see that. Okay.
And was there somebody named Mary or Miriam or something Mary? Is this somebody your mom or your dad knows? Mary, Miriam, something Mary?
Let's see, Mary.
Like a Miriam, Mary, Marion?
Miriam is my mother-in-law's mom.
Okay, Miriam's coming in. I think that's what he's trying to say, because it kept your Miriam. Were you close? This is your mother-in-law's mom, your grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's. I never met her, but we named my daughter after her.
Oh, you did? No wonder why she's coming in. She gave me thumbs up about that. Is it her middle name, one of your daughter's middle name?
Yes.
She loves it. That is a pretty name, Miriam. Yeah. You have a whole bunch of people come, your husband's side, your side coming in, everybody's coming in. Does your back ever bother you?
Yes.
Your father's laughing about that. Is that getting stiff when you get out of bed in the morning?
Yeah.
You need a new mattress.
Oh, I just got one.
Oh, it is a new mattress. So you got the new, he's laughing about it. So even the new mattress, it's not really working on the back that much?
It's too soft.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely have. Well, I guess you still need to get a new mattress for the new mattress. Your father's laughing about the new mattress working on your back. He says, tell my beautiful daughter that she needs to do something about her back. You know, it's interesting too. Your older daughter will travel to Nashville. So she's got some travel up to Nashville. That'll be, and your father said, and I'll make sure I go with her to make sure everything's okay with that.
Okay.
Also, who has an April or a May? Who's got the March birthday or passing?
My dad.
Okay, that's what he goes MA. Yep, I thought that's what he was saying. Yep, he's here keeping an eye on you. Why? Because he loves you. Couldn't wait to see you as far as that's concerned.
Quick question. Did you ever have any work done on a roof?
Yeah.
Daughters? Okay. Was that recently or this was a little while?
Probably, I'd say about 6 to 7 months ago.
Oh, okay. That's what he's talking about. Some
Yeah.
roof work. Yeah. He said that they did a good job on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He inspected it. Why? Because he's retired and he can do whatever he wants. So he always checks on everybody. Whoever did the work, he said they did a good job on that as far as that's concerned.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah. Are you thinking about painting your house too? Doing some painting a room?
yeah.
Yeah.
Doing some renovations.
Stuff, what have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point down the road, you'll sell your house, not right now, but down the road. So
Okay.
all the things that you're doing now will make a big difference into the future. Totally.
Okay.
Your father's laughing about that. And hang on, Dad, you're talking. This is so weird what he's telling. Does your husband have a good friend that's in the airline industry, or the two of you? A pilot or something?
In the my daughter's boyfriend's father is a pilot.
Oh, okay. He likes the pilot. Okay. Yeah. So we like your daughter's boyfriend's family. Good family, he said.
Oh, good. Yay.
Something about, has your mother had problems walking? Something down the road. She's going to have some issues, but I also see potential down the road. Going into the hospital, she'll come out because I see her sort of being wheeled out, but I'm getting something into my lungs. I don't believe it's COVID, but I'm getting some problems. Does she have some problems with her breathing at all?
She does. She's a smoker.
Oh, geez, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if she's not careful, I kind of felt that because my mom felt.
He wheezes now.
Did your husband want to open up another business? Has he been looking? He doesn't have 2 businesses, does he?
No, not any longer.
Did he have one business before?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just one before, yes.
He had one before and then opened another one, had those for a while and then sold one off.
Oh, okay, because he said 2 businesses got you. So he sold one off and he still retains one of them.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha, Dad. Okay. That's plenty, your father said. Tell him to keep up the good job.
Okay. Dad for you. Work.
Dad's just keeping everybody in line.
Right.
He's laughing about that. He says, you kids did good. You kids did good. Your father's funny.
He is.
Who was in the service? Your dad was in the service? Wait, he's talking about military. Yeah, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah, Israel. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was in Israel? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're badasses over there. I know a lot of military people in my own family. They're tough. Your father was very proud about being in the service.
Yeah.
Do you like to skate? You haven't skated in years, have you? What's that, Dad?
Just got roller skates. Trying to get my youth back. Once.
Your in-laws, your father, the whole freaking family.
That is so funny.
Oh my goodness. That's scary.
It's funny. You know your dad's watching you.
Oh, for sure.
I took a picture of my daughter so, they could see pictures on the other side of you skating.
Oh, great. Oh, it was very unsteady. How I saw myself in my head on those skates were totally different.
But you tried.
I did, and I'll try again.
Was there somebody named Sally?
Sal? Susie?
No, Sally, Allie, Sal, Shelly, something like an S with an L. Shelly? Is there like Michelle, Shelly?
Michelle?
Who's Michelle?
My sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. On David's side or your side?
David's side.
That's what I thought, because I got his side talking, but then I got your father trying to come in. So somehow she's got a friend that must have a son that's going to be crossing. So that's all I can tell you.
Oh, wow.
And Michelle will go with you traveling. So all the travels that you'll do,
Okay.
will go with you.
Huh.
Hang on, Dad, stop talking. See, your father keeps interrupting.
Yeah. That's so bad.
What happens is everybody's voices, and it takes a lot of energy, so you can't hear them clearly. I kept hearing something, Shelly. I'm like, Shelly, Sally, what the hell are you saying? And then she's sitting there and I can't hear her.
Oh, no.
She wants me to tell you, she goes, I'm having a good time and I love you so much. And she appreciates everything that everybody's done. She's still with you though. I'll still travel. I'll still do all the things that, people don't realize a lot of times our loved ones are around, and she would appreciate it if you could give everybody a hug and a kiss for her family. Obviously, your immediate family. She said to say it was my time. I kept looking at her. It's so funny. I kept hearing her and then Miriam's talking too. And she said that her experience of death was very easy when she finally, passed out of her body. So if you can maybe pass it on.
I will.
She had something with her stomach going on, do you know of? Because she said my stomach was the issue, or part
Yeah,
of.
she had cancer,
Yeah,
colon cancer, and it's spread.
yeah, that's what she thought all through. And she said it was very, very painful. But she said, look, when I released from the body, I felt so good. Now I can hear her. Thanks for not talking, Dad. And she also said she appreciated her services.
Oh, good.
She sees the sadness in your brother-in-law's face, but she wants him to be happy. And I see him with a new girl, by the way, and she's okay with that.
Yeah.
She's happy about it. It's just that when he passes over, he'll be living with Michelle in Michelle's house.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah, but she looks good, and she said, I'm happy. He shouldn't be alone.
Oh, good. I'm
Yeah,
glad. You're thinking it.
His heart is still with Michelle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely. That's
And she said you were always very special to me.
no.
That's like
I introduced them.
oh, that's why. Oh God, because I kept hearing like Shell, something, Shell, Sal,
Yeah.
and then they were spelling it, or your dad was trying to spell it.
Oh God. God help you. I'm trying to read his spelling.
Well, thank you so much, Leela, for joining us today, and hopefully that gave you a little bit of peace and closure that you were looking for.
It does. Thank you so much, Karyn. That was wonderful.
Oh no, thank you. Can't wait till your kids find out about your rollerblades from your father.
They'll laugh right along with them, believe me.
Welcome back to the Karyn Reece Show. If you would like to connect with Karyn, you may do so by visiting her website at www.karynreece.com, spelled KarynReece.com. You can also visit her on Facebook at Karyn Reece Psychic Medium, or on Instagram and Twitter at Karyn Reece. If you would like to order your special capsule jewelry memory, you may do so by also visiting her website, and then you can see the little capsule banner on the bottom, so make sure you click that because that's made especially for Karyn Reece fans, and you can use the code word Karyn to get 20% off your order, Karyn. So you can also go to the homepage, or you can just go right to the website, and then on the little drop-down menu, there's something that says capsule jewelry, so click on that, www.karynreece.com/capsule jewelry.
Love the jewelry.
I love it.
And the traditions that you can do with it.
Yeah, because I feel like every family has some sort of tradition, whether it's a holiday or a vacation or something like that. And for so long, we haven't been able to be together. But it's a way that we can share in those memories, and hopefully in the future have ways to share special memories.
And that brings a good point. What a great thing when you have your family close by, that if everybody, we reignite our traditions, and at the same time, we get a piece of jewelry, and then we start scanning our pictures from that going forward. We're back in, the game of life again. So, what a great, idea. Start the tradition all over again, or restart it.
And then you can, and I think life is all about leaving a legacy. So you create these memories now, and then you pass them on for future generations. So this capsule necklace, right, that you make, it could say today, you could give to your kids or your grandkids in 25, 50 years, and it will just still be that special.
Well, it's nice too, because you're not dealing with like paper or photographs too, so you have that protection, and you have it in a story. It's not just 1,000 photos on your phone. You have a story. You have a piece of jewelry.
Exactly.
I mean, what a beautiful idea.
Exactly.
It's a great concept.
Exactly. It's all about innovation. It's taking something and flipping it on its head and turning around and being like, okay, here's what we can do to innovate for the future. And that's exactly what Tina did.
Well, it's so funny because when you think about it, art and science, science and art.
Yeah.
Da Vinci was both an artist and, a scientist, kind of like my background. I loved science, and, I excelled at art, so I could see, left, right, coming, full circle.
Full circle. Well, it's the wave, I think, of the future.
Like, totally.
Okay, so long are the days where jewelry was just something you give. Now it's something you give with a purpose. And I think that's very important.
Love it.
Thanks.
It's wonderful.
Thanto Sherlock.
That's what I have to do, is I have to get you a necklace that says Watson. So later on, write your name Watson.
And I'll get you one that says Sherlock, and then we'll match.
I love that thinking.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of The Karyn Reece Show. We'll be back soon.